Here we are again, guys. Just math, y'all. Hope you are learning a lot about exponent rules. Here we go. We're going to finish up with our exponent rules. We're going to do some examples where we use all our rules in combination, or a few of them. Now, I've given these suggestions here. This is recommended order. All the rules are rules, so they are never allowed to be broken. They always work. They work in any order. They work at any time. It's just, I have a recommended order. And the harder the problems, the more likely you need to try the order that I've given you. And so, just for consistency's sake, if you do every single problem using the exact same order, then you will probably have no trouble learning the order. There's that consistency, and you will always get the correct answer. Now, because like I said, these rules can be done in any order. And so just because you do, I recommend this order doesn't mean you have to. So if you go to another source or you look somewhere else, it might be different. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is use the power rule and multiply the exponents. And then we're going to flip all our negatives. Then as they are alike, we're going to add right to left. And if they're alike, we're going to subtract top to bottom. And then last but not least, we're going to do the numbers. Now, the numbers are going to get treated just like the variables until the very, very end. And that's where some people get messed up. Okay, here we are again. We've got 4 examples. You can copy down the examples and give yourself a try. Stop the video, see what you can do on your own, and then come back and join me when you are finished trying them. Here we go. Okay, so the first problem we're going to do, we're going to look at and see if we need to remove the parentheses by multiplying. And so I can see right there, I can do that multiplication. And so this is going to be 4 to the 12th over 4 to the 8th. So that was rule number 1. Now, I don't have any negatives, so I skip part 2. I don't have any addition going right and left. I don't have anything alike. So skip 3. And so now I go to 4. I can subtract. So I'm going to subtract my exponents. 12 minus 8. So that'll be a 4 to the 4th power. Okay, now the thing about the subtractions, we want to put the answer wherever the big one was. So we don't have to worry about the negatives. You just put the answer where the big one was instead of the sign of the big one. And then last but not least, we'll do the numbers. Well, 4 to the 4th is, if I'm not mistaken, 256. I think it's 256. Check your calculator. All right. So step 2, we're going to go through the same 5 steps. All right, we're going to multiply the exponents. Oh, but wait a minute. Before I get started, remember there is a 1 on that y right there. So now I'm going to come in here and multiply those and multiply those. And because the parentheses goes all the way down, I'm going to multiply those. And so then give me x to the positive 3, y to the negative 3, and z to the negative 9. So that's my first step. All right, now my second step, I'm going to go ahead and switch colors here. My second step, done the first one, I'm going to flip the negatives. I have 2 that are negative, so I'm going to flip them. The x to the 3rd is not negative. It's going to stay exactly where it is in the numerator. But these 2 are going to flip. So the z comes up top with the 9, and the y stays on bottom, but now it's a positive 3. So I did that one. Now, I don't have any that are alike, because, 3 and 4, these are for alikes, and I don't have any alike. So I skip 3, skip 4, and I don't have any numbers. So that's all I have to do for this problem. Let's move on to the next one. All right, here we go again. We've got the 1 right there on that n. Just remember that everything has an exponent. We'll do our first step, which is distribute or multiply. And I'm going to get m to the negative 18 and n to the negative 3. Now, the parentheses does not go all the way down this time. And so m to the negative 12 and n to the 6 is what I'm going to have on the bottom. Okay? The parentheses doesn't go all the way down. All right, so that's step 1, multiply. Step 2, we're going to flip the negatives. We're going to flip the negatives. And so we have 3 of them that are going to flip. Okay, so let's look at this. There's my fraction bar. Okay, now this one is negative, so it's going to go down. So it's going to go to the bottom, become 18. This one is also negative, so it's going to go to the bottom, and that 3 becomes positive. This one is negative, so it's going to flip to the top and become positive. And last but not least, the end to the 6 is positive, so it stays where it is. That means it stays on the bottom. Okay, all right, so now I'm going to erase those, give myself some room. So I've done step 1, which is multiply. I've done step 2, flip. And now if I have any that are like going right and left, I'm going to add those. And so I can do those. So that's going to give me n to the 9. And then the second, step 4, if I have any that are on top of each other, I can subtract those. Now here it is. Listen very carefully. When I subtract 12 and 18, I get negative 6 or 6 on the bottom. Subtract the numbers and put the answer where the big one was. So it's going to be an m to the 6 on the bottom. Didn't need to do that. Hold on. Well, m to the 6, then n. Okay, so now what's on top? A number. What number? The number 1. You have to have something on top. So that's the final answer for that one. Alright, let's try another one. Last one. Well, last one for this video. Okay, got the little 1 right there. Get my color pink back. There we go. Alright, and there's a 1 right here. Now I'm going to distribute. Now I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to do the denominator as well because my parentheses go all the way down this time. Do all those multiplications. Will be a to the negative 4, s to the 16, a to the negative 20, and s to the negative 4. Okay, and I'm going to flip. Here's my fraction bar. Okay, for the first one, it's going to go to the bottom and become positive. The second one's going to stay on top. This one's going to go to the top and become positive. And the last one's going to also go to the top and become positive. Alright, so I've done my multiplying and my flip. Now if I have any alike, right or left, I'm going to add. So I can add those 2 right there. I can add these 2 right here, and that's going to become an S20. On top, and then I can subtract these down here. I can subtract those, and I'm going to have a A16, and since it's the big one's on top, the 20 minus 4 is 16, and so it's going to be a positive 16, so it's going to be on the top. So that's going to be A16 on top. And so technically on bottom there's a 1, but I don't need it. I had to have the 1 for the other one. So that's my final answer. That 1 is not needed. And there we go. Alright, I've got one more video for this series on section 4.1 and 4.2, and that's our really, really hard problem at the end of our homework assignment. So check back in just a few minutes.